again. I'm drunk to playing the stage. It brings me great pleasure to say, Manchester Music Hall, how the fuck are we doing tonight?
Hello everyone, I am Matthew Thomas. This is Super Cool Radio coming at you from the Rockstar Lounge in Fort Wayne, Indiana. My guest this time recently released a brand new single entitled Down, along with a music lyric video. Please welcome from Central Kentucky, Taylor Road. What are we fancy now?
A golf clap on that.
Well, yeah, we're a big fan of the jazz hands, but they might not do
Jazz
that
hands
on
are-
audio.
Yeah.
Can't hear jazz.
You can see it.
Jazz
You can
hands.
see it.
Only for holding bells.
Oh.
I'm making up Taylor Road. Looking at this time, we had Cam on lead vocals and rhythm guitar. We had Steven on lead guitar and backup vocals. We had Jackson on bass and vocals, and Brayden on drums. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's actually my first time here at the Rockstar Lounge.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I've heard
It's a wonderful place.
a lot of great things about it, so I'm definitely looking forward to rocking out with you guys later today. But first, let's start with a fun question. What do you think of Randy?
We love Randy so much.
I mean, just look at it.
He's the most majestic
What's
human
not to
being I've
love?
ever seen.
Randy, can you exit the room for about 45 seconds?
I'm gonna need you to earmuff it for me, buddy.
Randy is modest. He's understandable. He's very apolitical, very level-headed.
Super nice guy. Do anything for everybody.
I've never had a single issue with verbal confrontation with Randy.
He does a very good job of running this van. We
He
could
does.
Yeah, he's one that goes to bat for us. So.
Absolutely.
So for content, Randy's actually standing behind the camera glaring at us. But
He's playing on his phone. He's watching the horse races.
I hope he wins big.
That's where all of our meal money meant is.
All right. So, focus on you guys. Obviously, I'm chatting with Taylor Road here with all the funny shenanigans out of the way. So before Taylor Road, how'd you guys get started as musicians?
I was playing Guitar Hero, and I played Eric Clapton's. Yeah, Eric Clapton's Cliffs of Dover. After played that,
That's Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson's Cliffs of Dover.
Lord.
Long night last
Twitter's
night.
going to be very upset with you.
You're going to get ripped in the comment section.
Come after me. I want all the smoke. But Cliffs of Dover, and after I heard it, and I was like, I really want to learn to play guitar, and still haven't learned how to play it yet. So here we are today.
I started Guitar Hero too. Playing Guitar Hero.
Are you better than him at Guitar Hero?
We've never played against each
No,
other.
that's-
That.
That would be an interesting.
Did you bring your Xbox?
Yes.
We gotta go to
Do you
Gates
have
now.
Guitar Hero for Xbox?
No, but like we can definitely stop by again. I can just buy it online.
There you go.
Yeah, wait 10 days.
Yeah. Wait 10 days for it to download.
It may be on the Game Pass.
Anyways.
Jackson,
I wonder if it's going to be odd for people.
did you
to
start
hear-
Guitar Hero too?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
no.
what I was saying. Well, that's the thing. It's like I thought it was going to be odd to see a group of young musicians like they all just came from Guitar Hero. You know?
It's like the first time I heard Led Zeppelin 4. No, Guitar Hero.
And I started Guitar Hero. No,
Do you still
but
play plastic instruments?
More specifically,
Mostly. That's what I'm playing
yeah.
on stage tonight. We're all backing
Yeah.
tracks.
Did you not know we're actually a Guitar Hero like band? Like
We're
we
a
don't
tribute
actually play instruments. We just
Our
no.
fire set is just everything on Guitar
I
Hero.
went from Guitar Hero to flat picking bluegrass. I'm not joking. And then I did.
That's a shift.
Yeah, I took a bit of a hiatus there. Then I picked up finger style, then did classical, and then bass. So I kind of got bored of guitar. It's too boring. Bass is the real man's instrument.
And that's why he's sitting over there.
That's a hot take.
Sorry to break the trend here, fellas, but I did not.
No Guitar
start-
Hero.
No.
Rock band.
No. That was like 2.5 years into my career.
Career.
I started off, my older brother played drums, so at a young age I just kind of followed him with that and just jammed a Linkin Park in my room for like a long time. And yeah, eventually worked my way up where I was playing with other people, and then me and Davis over here was in another band. Sorry, I had to think about your name for a second. And then now we're in this one, and yeah.
Life is great.
It is.
Yes.
You definitely didn't convince me with that, but that's okay.
No,
That's so true.
So true.
There's a
so much
pause
better
between
about
life and then is great.
Yeah,
But that's okay.
Life.
I totally
it's
believe
something,
you.
isn't it?
It's something.
It definitely is. All right, so obviously we covered the whole part of playing Guitar Hero except for you. You
Loser.
yeah, lame-o.
He was born after Guitar Hero came out. He doesn't know what it is.
That's true.
I also picked the most superior instrument, so that's probably why I'm.
He just says a real man's instrument to play bass.
Well,
That means
That's
he's
only because it's closer to
It's
drums.
called Guitar Hero, not Bass Hero, so that's.
Ooh, he's gonna roast it.
Well, there's no drum hero either.
Jesus, rock band.
So how did you guys come together as a band, and how did you come up with the name Taylor Road?
ooh, want me to take this one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take this one. So, as you heard previously, me and Mr. Pike here were in a band prior to this one, and it broke up very violently. And then, after it broke up, I graduated with Jackson from high school. So I kind of hit him. I'm like, hey, you want to jam around and everything? He was like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, and I know this really good guitarist. He's in the band that I'm in right now.
Really good.
And met him. He was playing rhythm guitar for a country
Yeah,
band.
Jackson and I were in a band together prior to this one, and they were in a band prior. So
And then we came together and merged, and now we make hard, mediocre rock.
that's right.
It's awesome. It's the best time of all time.
Yes.
Nailing this interview.
I'll agree with the hard rock portion. Mediocre. I think you guys. I would say at least subpar. How about that?
Have you heard us in the garage?
Davis likes to be a little modest.
Like we said, backing tracks.
Make everything sound perfect.
Yeah. Taylor Road is the first place we ever played, or first place we ever practiced.
That's where we still do.
Garage practice areas.
Yeah, practice areas on Taylor Road.
Yeah.
We even have a street sign that we bought.
Randy came in the garage and he was like, "We need to make a banner now."
I mean,
That's a felony.
we would never steal a road sign.
Ever.
We wouldn't do that.
We would never
That
steal
is
anything.
Not what we do here.
We didn't take the stop sign either.
Nope.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, the dead end sign. Is there a dead end sign?
No, it actually, no, it ends in a cul-de-sac.
It's a cul-de-sac.
There would be a dead end sign.
That's too far down the
There's
road.
no,
We never
there's no
made it
dead
that
end
far.
sign.
It's too far.
It's too far.
I think the only sign on the road is the one at the end. And it's,
No man's ventured to the end of the cul-de-sac and made it back alive.
I think we got a horror movie on our hands now. See?
there may be a dead end, maybe not. Dude, dead end.
Dead end.
That's the
name of the album,
That's so good. I'm writing that down.
Just the first and last.
I think that should be like the last album. Like that should be like the last album you make should be dead end. You shouldn't start with dead end because then where do you go from there? It's a dead end.
Exactly. We don't go.
Oh.
It'd probably be more.
See? Marketing.
Dead end. Dead end to roundabout to like yield. That's a good album name. Yield. Yes.
Okay.
Put you in an orange vest going like this.
Yes. Like the Village People of Metal. That'd be sick.
You released a brand new single entitled "Down" with a lyric and music video. So before we get to lyric and music video, because I want to discuss that, what's kind of the story behind "Down"? Because it does tell a story.
brainchild.
Yeah, so we started it off whenever we started writing. We started writing a lot of our songs, usually the story-based ones, on acoustic. So we had a cool little strumming pattern going, and we wrote that intro section to the song. And we decided it was going to be about a stalker. And so the whole thing's kind of this story of stalking and, concluding.
It concludes with
I don't want to give away too much. I'd hate to spoil it.
It's already released.
It's like, well, yeah, but not everyone's heard it. I want people to hear it.
Where can it be found at, Jack?
That's a good question.
It can be found on Spotify. All streaming platforms, including Spotify.
There you go.
Music.
Yeah. And YouTube and videos.
Bingo.
Yeah.
But the song, the ending is open for interpretation as to what happens.
It is. But I mean, the whole during the writing process, we definitely tried to focus on every single section representing a different part of that story. So it is kind of a diverse song. It's got a lot of moving parts in it, and as we wrote it, the music really changed the interpretation of what that story would be as we went along, and especially like Davis's section, I think is really says a lot.
Yeah, the build section right before the solo.
Yeah. I really like how it's structured because, as you said, you got a little bit of like slow down parts, and then also you have really hard rocking parts, and it really has a nice movement and groove to it between all those different parts and the way everything sounds. In the lyric music video for it, so how did the idea come about of combining the lyric video part and the music video part?
That was the director's idea.
Yes.
Mr. Brent Lepner. We're gonna plug him real fast.
Name drop.
Name drop.
He's done all of our videos.
It was just going to be a lyric video. He was just going to do a kind of, not really generic, but just the lyrics on the screen.
Yeah.
And then he was like, hey, I got an idea. Let's kind of do half and half and do a music video with it. So, it was a cool process.
It was a very cool process.
That was all him.
It was freezing cold when we were shooting.
Yeah, that
So
part
good.
of the video was all him.
Yeah, absolutely. Man's a genius.
He is.
Yeah, it turned out really great. I really like, obviously, it really tells the story very well, and as you said, it does leave it up to interpretation about the way that it ends, which matches the song very well. So how was it filming the music video outside of it being very freezing cold?
It was really fun.
It was fun.
We
got
This is
to
the
drink.
first time we worked with Brett, so it was like a family reunion.
He was,
Yeah.
It was a blast for them because they got to play like the bar patrons. I
We're
was
sitting
the
there drinking, having a
stalker.
good time, and he's got to be like
So
this.
really, I just had to sit there in the corner, and it really,
Look menacing.
normally that's like a Tuesday for me, but we was like a Friday when we filmed. And like,
Randy's like,
So you can only be a creep on a Tuesday. Is what you're saying.
Okay,
it was
Tuesdays
all
are his
wrong.
creepy
It was all
days.
It was all wrong.
It gets
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
So vibe was off then.
Vibe was just a little weird. It was a little weird.
So how did it come about that you were going to play the creepy stalker? Did you volunteer for that, or just like,
He did
hey,
the short straw.
It's because he sang it.
Yeah, I sang it. I wrote the lyrics and I sang it, so I was like, I can.
If you sing the song, you star in the video.
I think that's
Cam
fair.
sang Final Blow, he starred in it. Jackson sings Down, he stars in it.
Looks like we're never going to be stars, Steve.
I don't care.
well, see, but you could just play bar patrons then. So
That's true.
Yeah.
He couldn't even play a bar patron.
I was
He had to drink water.
Underage bar patron.
Underage bar. It's a restaurant. They sell
That's true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Expensive.
Absolutely.
so you didn't have any fun.
No, I had a blast.
Okay, good.
No, like we were laughing.
You got to sit next to Randy.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So it was automatically a great time.
Yeah.
You're not convincing.
Well, maybe for me, maybe not for Randy.
Well, gee willikers, fellas. I just had a
Well, I will say you'd expect there to be a more uncomfortable vibe whenever you're playing a stalker as an actor, and then you also are working with the actress of the stalker. You think there'd be that awkward vibe there? No, just a blast. We had a really good time.
Yeah, the place we shot it, we
Very fun.
played a gig there like a few weeks prior, and
So
so we used the venue, and then Stephanie, the bartender.
And Stephanie's great.
She's
Stephanie's
great.
great. She did an awesome job.
Yeah, she took care of us when we were there playing and when we were shooting the video.
Yes.
So
She's a natural.
natural.
Well, it's really great. Obviously, you guys had a really great time, except for you to drink water and sit next to Randy. But outside of that, but I will leave a link for the lyric music video in the description. Make sure to check it out. Give it a like, share, all that fun stuff. Make sure to support these guys. But we've come to kind of the halfway point of this interview, which means I have something that I forgot to tell you guys, so I'm just going to tell you guys now. This is the game show segment where I ask you questions and see if you guys get this right.
Oh, no. I like this.
What is this like? What's that?
I like this.
Trivia. Or whatever.
It's all made up and the
Trivia
points don't matter.
Oh, it's like Who's Line? Oh, that's great. I love the Who's Line reference. Oh my lord.
I've been watching that a lot lately. Trying to get, better at this whole interviewing thing. Not like I do this for a living.
Scenes from a hat.
It's true.
Are we drawing from the bucket? Like,
You can stick your hand in it. I don't
There's
think
only
you'll like
cigarette
it.
butts in that bucket.
Ooh, Marlboro.
There's dirty sand in that bucket. What's the game?
Now, I will say, since you guys are playing with Mud Creek, I hope you guys do better than them. And that's not because David Hurley's sitting behind that camera. All right, so this is generic music questions. I'll ask you a wide variety of music questions. There'll be 5 of them. Some will be multiple choice, some will be yes or no. All right, so which pop punk band is Simple Plan going to go on tour with as part of the Blame Canada tour? Is it Weezer, Sum 41, or Avril Lavigne?
Can we all just? Can we
Yeah, it's quite
I know it's
I
not
feel like
Weezer,
it's some
'cause I
Weezer.
don't know if it
I
was
feel like it's some
Weezer.
41.
Like some 41,
Yeah, some
I just got
41.
I think they're
But if
Canadian.
it's Avril Lavigne, that would be amazing. That would be awesome.
I think
to
it's
see
some
her
41.
play.
I wanna say I
I'm
saw
pretty
something
sure
that
Avril
said
Lavigne is she
41
even
on it.
playing still?
Yeah, she just released a
She
new album.
just
she
released
did?
it. I
Yeah.
played it for you the other day. Like,
She was on the Kelly Clarkson show last night. No, I would know that.
I'm sorry, I don't watch the Kelly Clarkson show.
Well, you're missing out.
All right,
You
fair
are missing
enough.
out. I watch it every time I get my
All right, so what are you guys going with?
Some
I'm gonna say some 41.
Off to a great start.
I knew it wasn't Weezer. I knew it wasn't. I was like, I would have known if it was
It's
Weezer.
never. The answer is never Weezer.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Next question. We're gonna go back a little bit to 1997.
Oh, I'm out.
All right, you just leave.
That was before all of our times.
Okay.
Who did you two go on tour with in 1997? Is it Danzig, Smashing Pumpkins, or Rage Against the Machine?
Probably like Smashing
I think it was
Pumpkins or
Smashing
something
Pumpkins.
cringe
I
like
couldn't
that.
see you two and Rage playing together.
No,
I couldn't see
definitely
you two
not.
in any of those bands playing.
What was the first
Smashing
band?
Pumpkins is a lot
Danzig.
closer than
Danzig.
Danzig.
Oh,
Maybe
No.
Danzig.
Nah, I'm gonna go Smashing
I'm gonna go
Pumpkins.
I'm gonna go
Smashing
Smashing Pumpkins. You two's
I'm
always
leaning against Rage Against the Machine.
You're seriously
Well,
Rage.
I'm saying Rage.
outvoted. Now you're gonna be wrong.
Well, you should have listened to this guy. 'Cause Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, my
no. Well, I'm ashamed.
Well, I'm really glad that
I'm gonna
Rage
say he's
played.
undefeated so far.
Hey, yes.
Yeah, good thing Rage played.
Yeah.
All right, so this is pick the original song. I will give you 2 artists and the name of a song. You have to tell me who did it first.
Okay.
Okay.
The Man Comes Around, Devil Driver, or Johnny Cash?
You should know that. You listen to a lot of Johnny Cash.
Devil Driver?
Because Johnny Cash did a lot of covers on those last albums. So I'm thinking Devil Drivers.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Devil
go with that.
Drivers.
I really hope I get this right because I got it tattooed on my arm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I gotta lean Devil Drivers. He did a lot
I'm
of
just
covers
gonna
at the
say
end.
be the outlier again and say Johnny Cash.
Why don't you listen to him? That was his last original
I
song.
actually knew that. I just had never heard of Devil Drive, and I was like, this must be a trick question.
You're gonna have to.
David, did you know that one?
Yes, I did.
Say,
Why didn't you give me a hint?
We're screwed.
I really just second guessed myself.
you're in Mud Creek territory. That's not good.
Y'all are losing to
Wow.
the least educated one here.
All right, yes or no?
You got one right.
Yes or no? Did this tour happen? Co-headlining tour with Blink-182 and No Doubt in 2004.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brayden.
I think I saw it. Did you say No Doubt?
You ain't even lie, bro.
No, but I've watched a lot of Travis Barker drum camps.
Bro, we were there.
I was one. I think
He was in
it was No
Euro.
Doubt.
You were one in 2004?
I just won in 2003.
Okay, you make me feel old. All right. So you guys, what do you guys? Yes.
We're gonna
I'm
grind
trying
with
to guess.
Brayden.
I
Alright.
don't
If
know.
Brayden's
but
not 3 for 3, we're kicking him out of here.
I'm 3 for 3. I gotta go 4 for 4.
Well, he's right. So you guys just listen to him.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All
We just
right.
defer all of our
All right.
answers.
Last one is Conway Twitty in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I'm trying to think when they released their first album.
No, Conway
If
Twitty's
they-
not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I'm.
Would you like to be any more obvious?
I don't know what you're talking
Somebody
about.
got a repair kit? I think he's got
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say yes.
No.
You guys?
No. he's not.
Sure.
Oh, table split half and half. All right. Well, why don't you listen to these guys?
I knew it was no because I thought Conway Twitty. I was like, I know who Conway Twitty is, but I was like, but I bet he doesn't expect us to know who Conway
Well, I know
Twitty is.
You're right.
I've heard of Conway.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is there's a lot of people that didn't do rock music that are in the rock and roll.
Hell,
Hall of Fame.
Biggie
That's why I
Smalls is in
thought-
the Rock and Roll
Yeah,
Hall of
Biggie
Fame.
Smalls is in
5
there.
for 5.
NWA is. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if Biggie is. Anyway,
But I mean, I could see Conway Twitty being in there. That's why I was wondering when their
see,
first album.
you got to listen to the drummer more.
I can't help but listen to the drummer.
My guessing was really good today.
Just like his.
All right. Well, you guys get nothing. But
Sometimes they get good, sometimes.
all right, as we're wrapping up this interview, I got so obviously I've seen you guys live for the first time. It was November last year in South Bend.
That was in November?
It was a Cheers, bro.
I know, but I thought that was.
Which we'll be back next weekend, opening for
Shadow
Side.
Side. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. I didn't realize I was doubling that long.
Don't argue with me. I'm the host.
I'm not arguing. No beef.
It was a very fun time, very memorable show for a lot of different reasons. You guys threw down one killer show, but I got a question for you guys because you include a lot of different covers, ranging from like Whitesnake to Rage Against the Machine. How do you determine like what covers you play during a song? Like, how do you determine which ones you want to play?
Oh, for like a certain show, like a specific.
Just in general, I guess.
Okay.
Randy hands us a set.
Yeah. It depends on our
I'm talking about when we
time.
learn them. Like, why would we learn these covers in this way? Or
That and just like how do you determine which songs you want to play? I should say.
oh, okay.
I mean, we've got a very big bag of covers because we play 4-hour shows.
Yeah. And
So,
you
let's
gotta,
keep things
you gotta look at it
interesting.
this way: where we play, especially starting out, mostly in Kentucky, it's a real mixed bag whether or not people want to hear metal. But so it's like where we played, especially starting out, mostly in Kentucky, it was a real mixed bag about whether or not they'd even want to hear metal or hard rock or what they want to hear. So you needed this a large range of covers, even if you're playing for
Yeah, that's why
an hour.
we do
Just
Tom Petty,
yeah.
Motley Crue to Pantera. Like it's kind
We
of
dip our
across
toes
the
in
board.
everything.
That way we can, if we go somewhere, we can kind of read the room and be like, all right, we'll back it down a little bit for this one, or we'll step it up a little bit for this
And it
one.
gives you a lot of
crazy.
freedom during those shows. If you get people dancing, you're like, okay, cool, we can keep hammering it on
And
this
what's
type of
crazy,
stuff.
when we go by that method, when we start off white, they're like, yeah, this is good. But
And
then when we break out the heavy stuff, they're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll
They
never
actually enjoy it more.
a crowd that goes crazy for like, I don't know, Tom Petty or something like that, and then we bust out like Walk.
Yeah.
They're like, what's going on?
yeah, but then like the people that like lightly applaud to Tom Petty, and then when we hit Pantera, they're like bashing their heads off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. And then I mean, if we play shows where we have like 45 minutes or an hour, we pick our bangers and rip them.
Yeah.
The covers that we have the most fun playing, and the covers that have the most energy
Yeah.
are the ones
Absolutely.
we bring.
That's good. That's a really good way of putting it. Now, is there any covers that you guys have thought about playing live but haven't yet?
Yes, tons.
Oh yeah, we cut numerous covers in the garage.
We got a long list of covers that we want to learn.
Yeah.
That we haven't learned
Any
yet.
specifics?
Well, the one
I
we're
really
working
want to do
on
Mother
right
by
now-
Danzig.
Mother by Danzig
That'd
would
be
be
awesome.
You could say we're working on Sober by Tool,
Yeah.
right? That's.
I really want to learn Black in Your
That's
Eyes
really
by
easy.
Insane Clown Posse. I don't know why you're laughing at that. That's very serious stuff.
You got to get the face paint though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're all juggalos in this family.
No,
See?
we're not. I won't even joke about it.
No. That's not gonna go.
Yeah.
Now,
okay.
there's been a bunch of covers that we
See-
cut. That
Yeah.
they never even made it out of the garage. And we never even played one show with them. We played it like 2 or 3 times. We're like,
See, a cover
Just
that I
doesn't
really
sound
want to
good.
learn is "Don't Trust a Hoe" by 3HO exclamation.
Yes.
Oh,
I really
that's a
want to
good
learn
one.
that cover.
That would be a good one.
Black dress with the tights underneath.
Got the breath
But
I
I
can't.
think you guys nailed. I think you guys nailed. I think
We
we good.
played like 30 seconds of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we sing it. At every 4-hour show, we sing and we do about 30 seconds of it on the spot.
Which is all you need.
How about 45 next time?
Oh, yes.
You're
well,
pushing it.
Imagine
You're
doing like a
pushing
minute and 13 seconds of it. It's like,
The next show, minute
like right in the middle
14.
of the verse, you just stop and just go, well, anyway.
I got the breath.
Transition like walk or something.
We've done it.
Oh, speaking of transitioning to walk, we had somebody get proposed to during a walk.
Yes.
We stopped.
That is
We stopped
awesome.
right at the end of the solo. They came up, they did the little thing, and then it felt really disrespectful to go back into walk after such a wholesome moment.
But they loved it.
But they were like,
loved
do it! We were like, okay.
Perfect.
That's actually an awesome moment.
It brought
To
tears
be a
our
part of.
eyes. It brought,
It was
especially
great.
me and We're the babies of the group.
We get emotional.
We do.
I would be too during that. So that's awesome. You guys got to be a part of it. So if there you get a chance, I know you guys are playing a lot of great shows. You're definitely branching out into Indiana. I know you have you played a few shows in Michigan. I think.
We're hitting them
This was
tomorrow.
our first
time this
time.
week.
We've literally
this
had,
weekend.
months
There we
before
go.
we were supposed to play Michigan, COVID, and then a
Yeah.
couple months ago.
COVID.
Yeah.
All kinds.
So
of
we're free this time.
Yeah, third time's charm.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
So definitely make sure to see them live. Obviously, they'll be opening for Shallow Side at Cheers Pub coming up on, I believe that is the 13th of March, I believe.
Yes, next Sunday.
So I'll leave a link, event link in the description as well. But as we wrap this up, what are the plans for Taylor Road for 2022?
Hopefully being able to travel all week long, playing gigs all week long would be
7
nice.
days
a week.
That would be nice. We can work
Every
right
day,
now.
12 hours a
Branch
day,
out of
7
that.
days a week.
Yeah, we're playing on street
this year.
corners.
We want
and
to eventually get to a
sewers.
point where we don't have to work day jobs anymore. We
That
can
is
just do
great.
this.
That would be
I
great.
definitely say we'll definitely release at least another music video and another single. That's
Yeah.
a little bar. We might have
I think
a whole album by the end of
2022.
early
I think that's our goal.
2023 or
Or 20.
The beginning of 2023 probably have an album.
2023
Yeah,
stunting on everyone.
It's
Yeah,
weird it's
I
not
think so.
2021 anymore. I don't know. what-
I don't know.
I'm not
Yeah.
even past 2016, bro. I'm still processing
I
2016.
still thought
Is that live?
2012 was going to happen.
Yeah.
Are you on dial-up over there?
No, that's just when I graduated high school, and it's all just been a blur after that. I haven't processed
I
anything.
put my flintlock into my holster this morning and realized it's not 1793 anymore.
Would you like some salted meats for the ride home?
Oh my god.
Salted meats, he
Yeah,
says.
give me a bag of oats for my horse.
a steel cut bag of oats.
Are you in the thieves?
Are you in the field?
Before this really goes off the rails of us
That's true.
thinking it's like 1816 or something.
Bag of steel cut oats.
Do you guys have Spurs?
I wish.
I honestly, I think there might be Spurs in my house at home.
I got a revolver. But I put on
Yeah,
the little
big
mustache
iron,
and the
yeah.
hat and I do the
Yeah.
tricks.
Oh,
I can pull
like Dick
tombstones, does that
Dastardly.
count?
Take the mustache.
I just got done watching 1883, so I'm
He said, I'll be
practically
your
a cowboy.
Huckleberry.
In Yellowstone. Have you seen the shows?
No.
They're good.
He just
He said
shit on you,
no.
Brayden. He was like, no. Anyway.
I acted like I did and I felt bad. I was like, oh yeah, I totally don't know what you're talking about. All right, anyway. Please check out Stream Sport Give a Like to Taylor Road. Check out the links in the description. See them live when you can. For Taylor Road of Stephen, Cam, Jackson, and Brayden, I'm your host, as always, the spirit of Super Cool Radio himself, Matthew Thomas. Thank you for watching and listening to Super Cool Radio. Stay frosty. How was that?
Ten minutes out. town, walking there alone. Hill to the river, you're rolling down, sinking like a stone. I've known you for a while now, for a while you've not been the same. As you bathe in the river, you know me now, but you do not know my name. But you do not know my name. But you do not know my pictures that I have of you, distorted by the view that I never wanna hurt it on your head. Lord knows I have a few. At the center of it all, a heart of gold, actions made to shame. As you bathe in the river, you know me now, but you do not know my name. But you do not know my name. But you do not know my name. Take me out of a lonely town. Take me out, gonna take me down. Take me out of a lonely town. Take me out, gonna take me down. At a distance, I will latch to you from a hollow point of view. Rejection is the circumstance of a choice that's made by you. So I tear down your fragility, hope I never leave a stain. As you bathe in the river, you know me now, but you do not know my name. But you do not know my name. But you do not